Hey Aries, so I'm going to do your reading. We're going to see what your message is at this time, okay? So keep in mind while you're listening to the reading that this is general. If you're hearing something and you feel like it doesn't make sense, don't force it. Listen to your intuition first, okay? For those of you that are already subscribed to the channel, thank you guys so much for your love and your support. It really does mean a lot to me. And if you're new, welcome. My name is Sherelle. Hopefully you enjoy the energy here and the reading. If so, you can like, share, and subscribe, okay? So Aries, I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you're taking great care of yourself. We're going to go ahead and get into your message and see what you guys have going on at this time, okay? All right, Holy Spirit, angels and ancestors, thank you so much for your love, your guidance, and your protection. Allow me to give Aries a clear and accurate message. Let's see what you guys have going on at this time, Aries. Holy Spirit, what's the message for Aries? Okay, so Aries, you guys are pulling one day. All right, one day. It says someday, somewhere, another time. Okay, so this kind of feels like a missed opportunity. Let's see. Thank you, Spirit. Shallow, superficiality, boredom, blank is here. So I kind of feel like you're just, you know, kind of scratching the surface of this missed opportunity. There is more to this, is what it feels like, but you may not be seeing it right now, so you're kind of just throwing your hands up like whatever, it is what it is. Let's see. Spirit, tell me more for Aries. Let's see. Tell me more about this message, Holy Spirit, for Aries. What else is going on with Aries? Thank you. Elusive. It says intangible, dishonest, tricky. Okay, so I feel like you're not seeing everything clearly at this time, Aries, and you're just really not interested in figuring it out. All right, if this is not your energy, this is someone else's energy, but we're gonna keep going. Let's see what else comes out, Holy Spirit. What else does Aries need to know at this time? Thank you. Receptive, open heart, softness, vulnerability. All right, so I feel like Aries, Spirit is giving you an opportunity to be more open to more information. It kind of feels like you're just okay with things being what it is right now because it's just easier, you know, but there is more to the story. There is more that is available for you to know. I see running here at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so running, it says ghosting, disappearing, invisible. Okay, so maybe you're just not interested. You just don't want to know, like you don't really care. I'm seeing lust here, intensity, sexual energy, non-committal. Okay, so for some of you, it really isn't that deep. Like you just, I'm seeing loss here. Like for some of you, you just kind of feel like it is what it is. It didn't work out this time. Oh well. You know, it's kind of like, I'll be okay, I'll be good, I'll just, you know, I'm gonna keep going. But there is some type of loss, okay? There is grief, sorrow, pain, but you may not really be in the mood to kind of dig into that energy right now because it's just too much. Honestly, it's just too much. Solitary is here, withdrawn, lonesome, single. Okay, so let's start to clarify some of these cards. Let's see what else comes out. Spirit, tell me about one day, someday, somewhere, another time. Tell me about that, Holy Spirit. For Aries, one day. Why is this coming up for Aries? Someday, somewhere, another time. Okay, so the Six of Swords is here and it's reversed. All right, this card talks about moving out of conflict, moving out of, you know, problems, chaos, pettiness, but this is reversed. So I feel like this is a situation that you try to get yourself out of, but it keeps coming back into your life. All right, like it keeps happening. Spirit keeps kind of bringing you back here or reminding you of the situation. Okay, for some of you, there is a need to kind of like work with the situation. Okay, I feel like Spirit is trying to show you something that you may not be interested in seeing right now, but this is going to help you get out of this cycle. All right, tell me more about one day. And I kind of feel like you're saying like you're just not ready, you know, like you just don't want to do it right now. I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to do anything extra. I just want to kind of keep it basic. I just kind of want to keep it, you know, surface level. I'm just not interested. Yeah, death card is here. Scorpio energy coming through. You're just not interested. You're kind of like over this. Okay, like there has been some type of ending. There has been some type of transition. There is something that is no longer the same anymore, and it is what it is the energy that's coming out. Like, you know, it is what it is. Like, this is over. Okay, let's keep going. So it kind of feels like you're skipping over something because you don't want to deal with it. Spirit, tell me about shallow. Superficiality, boredom, blank. Shallow. So maybe people are viewing you as shallow, Aries, because you're not maybe expressing your feelings, or somebody wants to know how you feel. Spirit, tell me about shallow. And you're just not interested. Yeah, Chariot is here. All right. Some of you are just, you're on the move. You know, like you're a fire sign, so you're moving. You're moving a lot. It just feels like it's kind of hard for you to sit still or sit in this. Like you're ready to get up and go. You're ready to move on from this. You're ready to let this go. You're ready to just see what else is next. Yeah, like I just feel like you're viewing the situation as it's over. We went through this. We've done this. What comes next? Like, what is next? Like, you're ready for the new thing. You're ready to see what else is out there. And I feel like you're getting pushed back with that energy. Somebody doesn't want you to just move on so quickly. Okay, this could be family related. Like it could be a family related issue. People feel like you're moving on too quickly and you're not seeing it that way. I kind of feel like your energy is, things happen. It is what it is. Let's move forward. That's what it feels like. Thank you, Spirit. Temperance is here, and the Six of Pentacles. I'm also seeing like, okay, so I see there is help here. There is spiritual help here. Aries, you're getting a lot of spiritual help. Okay, you're getting a lot of assistance spiritually. There are gifts here. There is some type of support. So you're being guided along the way. You're being helped. All right, you're getting help is what I'm seeing. So people may not be able to see it. I kind of feel like there may be a superficial energy around you. Okay, you may be wearing a mask, or people are not seeing you for the real you is what was coming up. Especially with this elusive energy coming through. But I feel like basically the angels see you for who you are. It's like God knows your heart, basically is what I'm seeing. God knows your heart. And people may see or may feel like you're moving on too quickly, or they may feel like you're running from your emotions, or like you're disconnected. And everybody processes things differently. All right, that's what I'm seeing. Okay, Spirit, tell me about elusive, intangible, dishonesty, tricky. Tell me more about that, elusive. So people just kind of, I feel like this is a reading where people are viewing you as disconnected from what's happening. Like you're running away from the situation. Like you're not really open, or like you're not caring about what's taking place. And I feel like this is the complete opposite. Okay, I kind of feel like, you know, everybody processes things differently. Okay, so whatever the situation is for you, whatever this ending is, people may view it as like your take on this as very harsh, because you're saying it is what it is, things end. But Spirit knows your heart. Okay, so There may be problems with the people around you, okay? You may feel like you're disconnected because they don't understand how you feel, or they don't understand your feelings, okay? I'm seeing the 3 of Wands here. So this talks about like expecting, okay? Tell me about that, Spirit. 3 of Wands. Yeah, the Lovers is here. Gemini energy coming through. Tell me more. Thank you, Spirit. Tower and the Knight of Cups. Okay. There, I'm seeing like in the midst of this storm, in the midst of this chaotic ending, this transformation that's happening in your life, Aries, there is still a blessing here. And this may be what you're saying to people, you know. It's like, even though you're going through what a lot of people may look at as hell, okay, with that Tower here, you're still able to find like the blessing in the midst of this storm, okay? So I feel like people have a problem with that right now. All right, so just be aware. People are not able to see how you're seeing right now, but God knows your heart. That's basically the energy of this reading. Outside people don't understand why you're saying certain things, why you're moving the way that you're moving, why you're, you know, living your life the way that you're living it, but God knows your heart, okay? So, and when you really think about it, that's all that matters. But I'm also seeing like there is backlash with that. People are having a hard time understanding why you're so cool with things being the way that they are. People have like an issue with you accepting these changes that have happened. They don't understand it. They kind of look at you as running away from the situation, or like you don't really care about what happened, or it's a misunderstanding. That's what this is, okay? So I feel like Spirit just wants you to be aware of that. Maybe try not to take it too personal, all right? Try not to take it too personal. People just don't understand you right now. All right, Spirit, tell me about receptive. It says open heart, softness, vulnerability. Okay, receptive. Thank you. Okay, so the 8 of Wands is here. Okay, so I feel like, you know, Aries, there are changes that are happening in your life. There are more to come, okay? And I feel like Spirit wants you to be open with these changes that are taking place, all right? This kind of feels like you're gonna have to, you know, love people for who they are at this time, especially if this is family, okay? Not everybody can understand why you move the way that you're moving right now, or why you're handling the situation the way that you're handling it, but it kind of feels like it just kind of take it with a grain of salt, okay? I'm seeing the 9 of Cups here. It's my daughter in the bathroom flushing the toilet. The 9 of Cups is here. At least you're happy for the most part. Like, I kind of get this energy where you're secure with handling your emotions the way that you're handling them, okay? And other people may not understand it, but again, like I keep going back to, at least, you know, God knows your heart, you know? So that's what you can hold on to. As long as you know you're operating from a place of, you know, respect, love, you know, you're not trying to hurt people, you're good, okay? Spirit, tell me more about receptive. Yeah, the Fool is here. So these are like, I feel like, okay, so these are changes that are happening. There is this new energy that's happening, all right? Some of you are just kind of picking up and you're moving forward. You're just moving very quickly, and it looks, you know, from the outside looking in, it looks like you're just kind of moving off of impulse, but I'm seeing everybody operates differently. Everybody handles towers and endings differently than the next person. All right, and who's to say you're handling this wrong? All right, go with your heart, trust your intuition, because from what I'm picking up on, Spirit is saying you're good as long as you trust your intuition, as long as you trust your heart. All right, and it doesn't matter what these people are saying around you. People are kind of like looking at you as being very fake, or they're looking at you like you're running away from issues. Tell me about running really quickly, Holy Spirit. Ghosting, disappearing, invisible. Yeah, the Emperor is here. You're handling business. You're just handling business. For some of you, you don't have time for like, and this is where it kind of feels like you're being insensitive. You don't have time for the small talk. You don't have time for the little, the crying sessions. You just don't have time for it. Okay, some of you are really, you're working right now. All right, Spirit, tell me more about this Emperor. Running, ghosting, disappearing, invisible. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. Yeah, the Eight of Cups is here. So this ghosting energy, somebody feels like you care more about work than their emotions and their feelings. All right, and it may not even be like that. So I feel like at this time, miscommunication, bumping heads, not really seeing eye to eye is happening a lot in your energy. And I feel like basically Spirit is saying, like, I know your heart. All right, I know that you may not try to come off as insensitive, but people are viewing you as insensitive right now. Okay, let's see what the advice would be. Holy Spirit, for Aries, what advice do you have for Aries at this time? So maybe like being open to hearing another person's opinion, their side. Be open to that, because we do have this receptive energy. It says open heart, softness, vulnerability. Okay, and then we do also have the Fool. So this is more of that open heart energy that may be beneficial to you at this time. Truth be told, yeah, like being open with your feelings. All right, maybe there's just a need to have a conversation. Yeah, not for you. Maybe the way I do things are not the same as the way you do things, or the way I process things are not the same as you. Like it kind of feels like there needs to be an open conversation about whatever took place. Okay, if you feel like it's needed. Like if this is a situation where you don't really want to talk about it, you don't really want to deal with these people, then it is what it is. But if this is a relationship or a connection that you value and you care about, there's nothing wrong with having an open conversation about your feelings. Okay. All right, Aries, I'm gonna leave this reading here. I hope it was helpful. If so, you can like, share, and subscribe. If you're interested in a personal reading, I am available. You can email me. It's in the description box below. Also, don't forget to turn on the notification bell so that way you can see more readings from this channel. You guys take care, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.